Hi, I'm Judahʻs, and I represent Prentice Hall, a company that is working on a math book to help students to have a deep understanding of polynomial functions. In this project, I use my knowledge of math technology to create, graph, and analyze a polynomial function. The challenge is that to use the numbers in my birthday to create a function that I can relate to my life. This is my birthday polynomial project. This is what my polynomial project looks like. My birthday is on September 15th, 2001. I took those numbers and I lined them up together. After converting those numbers into terms, I came up with this. 0, x to the 7th, 9x to the 6th, x to the 5th, 5x to the 4th, 2x to the 3rd, 0x to the 2nd, 0x, and 1. I removed the 0 coefficient because anything times 0 equals 0. I also decided to make x to the 5th negative and 5x to the 4th negative. The domain of a function is how far it goes from the negative x to the positive x. The domain for my function is negative infinity to positive infinity because it spreads apart infinitely. The range of a function is from its lowest point to its highest point, and mine is 0.3369 to infinity. The y-intercept of a function is the point where x equals 0, and for my function, it's 0, 1. The minimum of a function is its lowest point. For mine, it's negative 0.685 and 0.3369. The relative maximum is the top of a crest on the inside of a polynomial function. My function does not have a crest, and so does not have a relative maximum. My function doesn't have any zeros because a 0 is when the y value of a specific point equals 0, and none of my points touch the x-axis. The end behavior of my function is up and up because the first coefficient is positive and the highest exponent is even. Here's how I connect to my function. This function relates to my happiness when I first went into Kamehameha schools, to what I hope I would finish off this year like. So, when I first went to Kamehameha schools, I was the unhappiest I've ever been, because the work was hard and I didn't really have a good social life. But then things started looking up. People liked me because I was a new kid and didn't fear me like in middle school. So I started making friends, lots of them. Then I started giving hugs. I gave 2, 4, 6, and finally I was giving, I'd say, about 10 hugs per day, which is pretty good. But then, near the end of my freshman year, about at the end of third quarter, things were starting to slow down. I was happy, but I wasn't really getting happier. And it stayed that way all the way through sophomore year so far. Now I'm hoping that I'll start to get more friends and get a better connection between them. And so, as a result, my happiness will go up. I like this project, just simply because it was interactive and I could relate it to my own life. It's much better than watching somebody point out a board and giving you lectures. Of course, some of that's necessary to teach the problem, but having an interactive really locks it in there for you. And you should do more of these, just simply because it's fun for us and we'll learn more from it.